Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth of Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, TCU.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Catch made down inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've gone this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they've got a couple good handful of two-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they can dial up.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Now they get set to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff to the back. Fights through the tackler. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down play coming up for this offense. And now a carry here for the fullback. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Got space looking for the end zone here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point was up and good. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession ended in a pick. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Moves the ball up to the 30. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? You give it to the big fullback here. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
The Horned Frogs pick up enough to get a first down there. In the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Second and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Oklahoma 14, TCU 7.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Horned Frogs will line up to kick it away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Makes a nice move there. And the run moves the ball over the 33.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. And they stopped him, but not before. An explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Reinbolt. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll call for the fair catch here. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The back's got it. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it's good. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. Offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Peters. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big...
The pass is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. He's at the 50. He's past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Kicking team on now for the extra point. They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the second down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. And the fair catch signal for and taken. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Tackle made after a big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Hands off to the fullback. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The Horned Frogs offense is on the move now. Ball handed off. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Important second down play coming up.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. There's contact on the throw. And he's got it. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Horned Frogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
2-9 Philly.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. As a kickoff team, let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear. Powerful running into the secondary. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
1st and 10 play coming up. He'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Makes a quick grab. That's a big hit at the end, but with a fresh set of downs.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the running back's got it again. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here's the fair catch by the return man. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that one.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Or it's snapped to the back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
On the ground, it's Little. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just just too much on that ball.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
The pocket breaking down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Play action here on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Incomplete. The 2nd down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Heavy pressure. Hit as he throws. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Oklahoma. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the TCU offense takes the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Looking to throw it again. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's caught. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. No call for the fair catch here. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's moving out of the pocket now. He's hit as he throws it. He's got it for a big gain. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
They're going to run it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield.
Got space, looking to score. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Automatic in the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Handoff heading left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Ready?
Getting set. Here's second down.
Bring it.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.